Hello and welcome to the Snake Extravaganza. We're playing this game again. It is time to go further into the confusion. Hello, hello. Aha! It loaded, let's go! Let's sit down. How am I enjoying this game? Mixed feelings.
Yuma! Bubuki! Thanks for waiting!
Kurumi! I'm glad you're okay. We just got here ourselves. How was your investigation at the hideout? Did everything go okay?
Yeah, it went great. Looks like you took care of the bombs on your end. By the way, you don't need to hold hands anymore.
I told you, it's for the investigation.
I know, I'm just teasing. Teasing my master is worthy of a vicious boom kill.
I don't mind them killing any of the characters on the train on account of me liking exactly one of them. And that guy being the murderer.
So did you find anything out?
The peacekeepers were scouring the hideout, but no one was inside the building itself. It was easy to sneak in, but I didn't find any documents or evidence. Maybe all the important stuff is inside that safe.
Oh, the one that looks really sturdy?
I was unable to open it, but I couldn't come back empty-handed. So, I copied the security camera footage. It's the video from the emergency stairs. I saw you in the footage, so I grabbed it just in case.
That's great, Kurumi. I wanted to check that footage anyway.
No problem. Informants are all about give and take. Then how about I take your life? Let's check the video right now. I'll borrow a device from the front desk.
Video device.
The only person in the video is Yuma.
I went to the roof following Shachi. The peacekeepers were blocking the indoor stairs, so I used the emergency stairs on the outside. But halfway up, I heard a gunshot, so I ran up the stairs. That's when I saw Shachi's body.
I fast-forwarded to the relevant footage, but it doesn't seem like anyone else used the emergency stairs. There was one gunshot, and only Shachi was on the roof. He was even holding the murder weapon. Perhaps it is best to consider it a suicide.
Interesting.
So you think Shachi was chased by the peacekeepers, thought the revolution had failed, and took his own life?
I disagree.
Never.
I mean, I thought that in the beginning, but something seems off.
Off? How so?
To start, was Shachi really being chased by the peacekeepers? If he was fleeing them, he could have taken the emergency stairs. The peacekeepers weren't near the emergency stairs, so it was a safe way out.
Maybe he heard your footsteps coming up and mistook you for them.
Even so, killing himself before confirming it was a peacekeeper seems too rash. Besides, I only started up the stairs shortly after Shachi ran to the rooftop. There was still time to flee before he heard my footsteps.
I see. I see. So there had to be another reason he stayed on the roof. But what could it be?
That's the problem, yeah.
I mean, we know that he didn't kill himself because he's left-handed. And the gun was in his right hand. The characters just haven't caught on yet. But the question is, why did he stay on the rooftop instead of leaving?
One of them is just pretending to think.
Oh, right. This is a bit off topic, but I got some information about the flood in Marnamon District.
Oh?
There was a wireless bug inside the Resistance hideout, and I heard the Peacekeepers talking on it. The flooding was due to the Ombre Electric Power Plant.
Ombre Electric Power Plant?
Kane Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy source.
Sure.
It gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant.
And the power plant was also...
Yep. Made by Amaterasu.
Who could have guessed an Amaterasu power plant would be a problem right now?
Mysterious suicide, bomb threat, and flooding. If it's all just coincidence, then this place is cursed. Well, to be fair, you're the one who's cursed, Master.
Ha.
I don't think it's a coincidence. There must be some kind of connection. An Amaterasu power plant. I want to investigate it, but it probably isn't safe.
No.
But it could be related, right? Then we have to go. Yes, let's! An exciting adventure awaits us.
Adventure.
That's right, Fubuki. Finding the truth itself is an adventure. Yuma, if you hesitate, the truth will get away from you. Then again, I'm just repeating what my grandpa said.
It's getting really hard to say no now.
It is,
Girls
isn't
roll
it?
their eyes, and Master is suddenly helpless.
That's not it. Despite the danger, we have to go. We can't let the Peacekeepers pursue us forever. All right, let's go to the power plant.
Yes, let us all join together and solve this case. Yup, let's go. Time to head to Marnamon District.
Let's not do anything reckless.
I found
Hello.
you vile criminals!
Did my controller turn off? Hello? God dang it! Oh. I thought I was going back to the beginning.
Stop resisting!
There we go.
You criminals!
Bye! Have a great time! I love the graffiti that just says dude.
Wait! What? I got you!
That wasn't X.
Wait! What? That's enough. You've been a real...
Hello? What is it with this controller? Not inputting the correct direction.
Behind us? There they are! You have nowhere to run. Give yourself up.
This is bad.
It is. Car.
Look!
Right! Yeah!
Let's go!
Whee! Bye, idiots.
It got away!
Have an even greater time. Hello.
What happened? This isn't just a flood. It's
Damn.
all underwater.
It is.
It looks like those slums we left. What was that place called? Doya District?
I know I have made the same mistake in the past, but... Did everyone in the city leave their water running?
Fubuki, you're so funny. I think she was serious.
From what I can tell, there aren't any peacekeepers around here.
I'm sure they prioritize eliminating the resistance over rescuing citizens. But now's our chance to see the power plant if you want.
The power plant is up ahead, right? How do we get there?
Hey! I see a boat over there.
Maybe someone used it to evacuate. Let's borrow it.
I've never been on a boat before! So excited!
Hey!
Yeah.
Okay. We've reached a neutral scene. Let's fucking go. So this game. The mysteries are great. The characters so far ranging from slightly better than neutral to awful. I don't really like anyone in this game. It is just that there's a couple of characters that are better than the others. So they are my favorites by default, but they haven't done anything to earn it, you know?
Hey!
Yeah.
The only reason I like them particularly is because they aren't awful people like everyone else in this game.
Master, you gotta hurry!
Ooh, boat.
Time for the tutorial! This might be a little tough for you, Master.
That is amazing! Yuma, you know how to pilot a boat? I'm surprised too! You're amazing, Yuma!
Well, it's pretty much sunk. Are there sharks and whales in here?
Whee!
It's not the ocean, so I doubt it.
Let's go.
Yuma, watch out! You'll crash!
A safe.
What was that?
It looked like a big safe. There's a bunch of other stuff drifting by, like desks and chairs. I'm sure it flowed out from the flooded buildings. I am embarrassed to sound so naive, but a safe is a box where you store valuables, right? If so, is it safe for something so precious to be floating around here? It should be fine. Airtight safes float because of the air inside.
Oh,
That makes
really?
sense.
If nothing else, informants sure know their trivia.
It'd be terrible if we crashed into it. Be careful, Yuma.
That's safe. I think I saw it somewhere.
Yes.
This security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunimon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
That's right. It's the same as the one at the hideout. It's supposed to be widely used in Marunimon District. Something about this bothers me.
We better avoid bumping into the stuff drifting by. Otherwise, we might capsize.
I know, we have no idea if this boat is
Oh,
stern
no.
or not.
Ow. Huh? Ah.
For now,
It wasn't even anything, really. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
that must be the power plant.
All right, we're here.
There doesn't appear to be anyone here. Maybe all the workers evacuated.
There wasn't a blackout, so the building should still be functioning.
This place is working hard, even while flooded. I should follow its example and keep working hard too.
Hey, I think we can go in through there.
Wait, don't go alone! It's dangerous!
It's all right. No one's here. Let's hurry and check this place out.
She is a rather good informant. She deserves respect for putting her life on the line for the sake of intel.
I doubt I could be so bold.
All right. Don't really know what to say about this. It's just kind of
Maybe they do administrative stuff.
happening.
There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
Sounds like evacuation.
Let's check out this room. We might find out what happened here.
Ah, the investigation segment. Yeah.
You can do it, Master!
The music is also really good in this game. I have to give him that.
It's too early to go back. Let's look around some more.
I wanted to inspect the window, not go back.
Time for a little break.
It won't open. It's stuck from the other side.
Due to the water?
Maybe water is pressing against the door. The
Yeah.
water pressure could be keeping it closed.
Oh, right.
Looks like no one is really here. It must be serious if even the security's gone.
Look around. What could they even do?
Interesting. Okay, what you looking at? No.
Master! I'll help you out!
Documents.
Take a look at this document.
The emergency notice to all power plant employees?
According to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
2 accidents?
Yeah. In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunouman district collapsed. It seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel exactly when the foam bleed blew up.
Interesting.
Another explosion near the water drainage channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunouman district?
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity. The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
There's a reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
I see. So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marunouman district.
I highly doubt this all happened by accident.
Yeah, there's no doubt this was intentional. But why?
Faster, you gotta hurry! Write
Huh.
this down. Attention!
Yuma,
Oh.
I believe this is about the power plant, right?
So it's a gravity turbine.
As far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pool up here.
And that's probably why it was the first place to flood.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Oh, that was short.
That should be everything I can investigate here. I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
Arena! Second floor seating! If you see a terrorist, applaud!
Hello.
What?
Peacekeepers? What are they doing here?
Good question.
You are surrounded! Come out with your hands up and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head. From Dominic's freakishly strong hands!
Sounds good.
Yuma, what do we do?
We can escape through that door. No, Code, it won't open.
Master! Calm down! Right now, we have to stay calm!
Indeed.
You're out of time. The terrorist really is here. They sold out one of their own. That's so funny.
Who did?
You terrorist clown. Look, Dominic's laughing his butt off.
Sold out their own.
We got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future.
What's going on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Yuma.
Please do it, Fubuki.
Now, don't try moving without permission.
Oh boy. I think that's about as far back as we get. Holy shit. Are you okay?
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here. There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry. Wait, when did you two start holding hands? What are you doing? This is as far as I can turn back time. Fubuki? What's the matter? Did something happen?
Yes.
I'll explain later, Kurumi. The Peacekeepers are on their way. We need to get out of here.
Whoa, What? He was about to do the old "you are surrounded, so come out with your hands up" thing. Why are you out here?
Damn, we're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
Yeah, I cannot. Once I have turned back time, I cannot turn it back any further.
Oh no!
Hello? What you talking
Well,
about?
that's a problem.
Now, at this moment, the main focus is here! If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now. Hey, Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the can, right? We found some terrorists for you to crush.
Ooh.
Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi. Okay? Okay.
Ugh.
Sorry. If I was just a bit stronger.
What do we do, Yuma?
We can't get captured here. The bomb threat, flooding, and Shachi's death. I have to solve those mysteries.
That's where yours truly comes in.
Right. Shinigami, please help me.
Oh, fine. After all, I have to help when asked. The target is the mysterious death of that Shachi guy. And we now have enough clues for that. Here goes, Master! I'm remote to body ready!
Let's go! Whee! Let's go! I wonder how this labyrinth is gonna be like. The labyrinths are my favorite part about this game. Hello.
Oh, time has stopped.
You're
It has.
surprised?
Why would she be?
Well, this is not out of the ordinary for members of the Clockford family. But who did this?
She did?
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Apologies for the delayed introduction.
Thank you for the proper introduction. Pleased to meet you. Low-hanging, spitting butt sweep.
This is terrible, Yuma. It appears we are both falling.
We are.
Yes, I know!
Down the rabbit hole we go.
The catchphrase. There it is. So much loading. Come on. Ah! Gnomes! Ah! Bum, 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 bum.
Ow.
Bum,
This
bum,
happens
ba-dum,
every
bum.
time. There's gotta be a better way.
Yuma, it appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
We are not.
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward. There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside.
Oh
If
no.
this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Fubuki? We're not underneath Kanai Ward.
Is this just gonna be full of Indiana Jones references?
And that's what happened.
That's it!
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking. Hidden treasure inside a labyrinth. Traps blocking our way. Dangerous monsters. This labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Does she really not get it? Well, that figures.
So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma.
You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
Almost the same.
She's like our guide for the mystery labyrinth.
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here.
I see. You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness.
Oof.
And you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
No.
She doesn't get it at all.
Ah.
She's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks.
Naive. Sheltered? Calling me a skank is one thing, but sheltered?
Oof.
Yuma, I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth. I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
Ah.
Fubuki, please, calm down.
Anyway, Master, let's do it again. We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank.
Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Okay, this is hilarious.
I am.
And now for the weird part.
The god of darkness was concealing a weapon all along. And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the god of darkness and stolen her weapon.
Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with a solution blade.
Absolutely not!
You get to see it this time.
Here, I spat out the solution keys for you.
You were smuggling that many keys on you? You must be a serial burglar, god of darkness. Your crimes are far worse than I first imagined.
Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this?
You called me sheltered again.
There, calm down.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted. For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
Sheesh, give me a break.
Sheesh.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth!
Sheesh.
Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
I will not lose to the god of darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow and find the hidden treasure deep within.
This doesn't look very promising. I can see numbers.
It looks
Hello.
like a countdown. I told you a million times. The mystery labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches 0...
It'll go kaboom! You and the whole mystery labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
What's funny about that?
It is pretty funny.
Set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick, befitting the god of darkness. Yuma, we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside. Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure and escape via waterfall out of the destroyed dungeon.
Wait! It's not safe!
Oh, she's so stupid.
It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone. Although, maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
Whee!
Oh, I should let you know. Forties can't be used in here.
Huh? Really?
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Oh, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
Door. Tunnel. Secret tunnel. Oh no.
Fubuki?
Hello. That's a lot of
Oh,
cues.
Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Those are cues. It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them.
Oh, another round oddity over here?
Hello.
Found you! You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live. You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
I didn't do it. When
Rude.
I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals.
Wow.
How horrifying. So these are the labyrinth's monsters? You
I
summoned
guess.
such dangerous creatures to block our path?
Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boon kill these things.
Let us do it, Yuma.
Hey, Dominic, you're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
Scrubber. Loading. It's time for the mini game that I don't like.
Just implement it. And thanks for shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. Terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse. All to make it look like a suicide. But no witnesses up there. You did as you pleased.
Alright.
Go die and be reborn already, okay?
Come on. I hate this minigame. It controls so poorly because it's lagging all the time.
Thanks for shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
This is the truth.
There we go. Get rebutted.
No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
Such a good theme.
The monsters retreated. Yuma,
Yes.
you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer. As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
Are you
Warrior of
fucking...
Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
Are you serious? Fuck you. What does Final Fantasy have to do with this?
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
There's
I was
water.
under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you'd just confess.
I told you I didn't do it!
Ha.
Whoa, what's happening?
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Yes.
Come on, Master, concentrate!
Water slide. Spin. Different gun.
This way! This is bad. I'm losing my strength. I can't hold out any longer.
Never mind. Not different gun. Okay, I am wrong about how this case happened then.
This way!
That was quite the surprise.
So he was killed with his own gun.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
It's alright, this should be fine.
Whee!
Come on, Fubuki! What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Oh no.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I like the confidence.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
True.
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
F. Okay. I fully expected a quick time event there.
Come on.
Oh boy! What? What in the name of frame rate was that?
Off. I attempted to rewind time, but
Holy shit!
to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the work of the god of darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte?
So you finally noticed.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth. Now stay put and keep out of trouble.
Hindrance?
About the murder weapon, the victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell. Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was
Snake
holding.
eater ladder indeed, holy shit. There's a long ladder. What a thrill. That's the only part of that song I know. That and Snake Eater.
Fubuki?
I am a hindrance.
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already.
Oof.
You can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve. So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
Rude.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family.
Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Sometimes.
Dang, but you're always like this.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You
Yes.
seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even have the title of Warrior of Light.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
I was gonna say,
There's an
what the
expert
fuck?
at getting dragged into other people's business.
Yo,
He's been
these
forced
transition
around
effects are
a few
sick.
times. He's got a great mentor too.
In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time. And my only merit is useless here.
That is so cool. That's the coolest animation. Ah,
So
that's
sad. You're not
Them
gonna
again.
make it through here. You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out.
Ooh.
Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
All right.
A friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
This one, maybe? No. This is so good.
To snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. You planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your maggot master plan! Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door!
Haha! What?
A friend. You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. You planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your maggot master plan. Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
Any more statements? No. Okay.
Didn't fire the gun. A friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. You planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your
Wow.
master plan. Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next
Because it's parallel?
door.
Yes, okay.
Flash through this mystery. The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop.
Because the building was much higher, that means the gunshot wound couldn't have been parallel to the ground.
But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
Indeed. This minigame really is what's costing me most of my fucking points. Go! Whee! Aww.
get it. Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact.
True.
But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up.
So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness.
Huh?
Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
Assuredly. And what are you basing that on?
The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide.
That actually makes sense.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide.
No! Suicide!
Homicide!
Suicide!
There are
Ah,
2 doors?
there are. Yes.
Huh?
F. I believe it was a
The
homicide.
letters are written in blood. Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth?
Something like that?
Yuma, you are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down, now.
It is clearly a homicide.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide!
I believe it's a homicide.
Right here!
Oh, let's go. Bum 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 bum.
I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide.
If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? You were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away? See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You better explain yourself.
Very well, I shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
Uh-oh. An arrow trap.
We're trapped!
Oh. A squeeze trap.
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
Bonk.
everything left at the scene.
Yep.
This should be easy mode. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
I'm sure there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
We do not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma.
There must be something suspicious, something that stands out. There has to be a clue. I have to find it.
I would say the gun.
I know, it's this! This has to be related to the murder.
Oh, the wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one.
Yep, because it's a
That
left-handed
fired the
gun.
fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
Oh no, the title is getting longer.
Got even longer. Oh well, anyway. This gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place. It's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself.
Yuma, over there!
Oh no!
Could you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer... Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place?
You're holding it in the wrong hand,
Until I
Yuma.
figure that out?
Well, Yuma, did you solve it?
Yes.
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in
A
the
week
first
ago.
place? The reason why must be relevant.
Are you saying you need my help to solve this?
No.
Oh, fine. Since you're so good at begging,
I
don't
don't.
mind helping you out one bit. Here we go. Lay it all out.
I don't need your help. I know the reason, Shinigami. You know, I have to spell it. I have to spell left-handed or something. Hi-ya. Pew pew pew. Wow. I kept pressing A. I need an E. I need an E, thank you.
That's right. Go, go, go.
And T. Ta-da! Obviously, it's a left-handed revolver. The reason why the cylinder usually goes to the left is so you can load it with the other hand. That is why. That is why revolvers are built like this. You have a satchel with ammunition on your left hip. You take your left hand, you grab 6 of them, you empty the revolver, you put them in, you close it again. Without having...
It's because he was left-handed.
Without having to take his the revolver out of the hand you shoot it with.
The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand. If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right.
Exactly.
If Shachi was right-handed, He wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
Pew! Ta-da! I figured this out a week ago, game.
Look, the exit! You did it, Yuma!
Oh, it worked.
All thanks to yours truly. No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction.
What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
We've been in here for an hour.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
You were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry.
Yeah, got it.
Let's go. I mean, we have been in here for about an hour. Hello.
Look, another monster!
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You want to know why? Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all. Right, Dominic?
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters!
Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness! Queen of monsters!
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
Ah. Joe Biden. I don't know why I said that. Wow.
Bad luck! Looks like it's a dead end! You can't proceed! Because it wasn't a homicide! Shachi definitely committed suicide!
He fucking didn't.
No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
It does
You
indeed.
know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug!
Oh no.
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
But he didn't.
Therefore, a death by suicide. There's no proof a culprit fired the gun. No contradiction. It's a suicide. We're done here. Time to go home. Right.
Yeah.
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself.
Fuse in the keyhole, left-handed. Did the roof, fucking that explosion. None of these are the key I need. That's annoying.
Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
Okay. He didn't.
Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand. Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
Got. Idiots. Let's go.
You managed once again to slay the monsters.
Yep.
That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one.
Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here.
Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No! It cannot be! Could this be an illusion she conjured forth?
You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Amazing.
Let's carry on for now.
Whee! That's a big door. You know, I am slowly getting used to the environment design in this game. I'm still not used to the character design, though. It is, like, all of these characters just have one design detail too many.
The culprit made a pretty cliché mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Spin!
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use? Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurer's heart.
It does?
It is?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
True. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The hole? Where did the culprit shoot the victim from?
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep. Even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery.
Yep.
But if you know it was, in fact, a homicide, then the answer has to be here. I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer. For you are he who tames the God of Darkness, holy great detective warrior of light Yuma.
How long is my name going to get?
It is even longer now. Uh... I'll grab something to drink while I ponder this. Okay, so it can't be the roof of the building next door. Or otherwise he would have had to look sideways for some reason. Just like, eh, and then get shot. Inside is a weird choice to have. So I'm gonna go with roof. Wait, actually, inside is not a weird choice to have. We never saw him actually on the roof. And there was no one there. I want to look at the solution keys. Now, I think it might be on the roof. And they escaped into the hole.
Right here!
Huh. Yo, Skywater!
That was the right answer, but
If he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Also, don't forget that they, the person was shot in... the door was locked after Shachi got shot. Making this a locked roof mystery. It's a cool map.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
I am saying over the side, but... Oh. Ah.
We're back at the crime scene.
follow the culprit's escape route?
You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Rooftop edge. Neighboring building. Door. I'm saying edge.
Though it is fairly high, would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
Huh.
Is it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to the neighboring building? Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon? The culprit must be quite the adventurous thrill-seeker.
But those
Sure.
high voltage lines would get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is not an adventurer?
That's what you're disappointed about?
Is it easier to imagine that the criminals simply went back inside through this door?
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incident,
No way.
the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
I see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers.
Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route.
That is accurate.
So the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs.
Wait. The master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him.
What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not?
I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here.
Yet again, you called me sheltered.
I love that that's the only
It
thing
is.
that she does take issue with.
You're sheltered in a
I have
skank.
never even seen a
When are
shelter,
you gonna start
let alone
trying?
been in one.
Aren't you
Skank is acceptable, but
gonna be anytime
sheltered
soon.
crosses the line. Please stop me.
Skank is acceptable.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around. Which makes it hard to imagine if the culprit escaped from here.
Yuma. This is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Yep.
Hysterical.
This isn't funny! At this rate, we'll run out of time!
What are we supposed to do?
There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the mystery labyrinth.
Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews?
This isn't an attraction at some theme park.
Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him? A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid sheltered skank that's completely useless.
You called me sheltered again! How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes...
Woman!
Seriously, are you dead?
quiet, please.
Head on right?
Three is-
When are you gonna start being useful?
I feel much better.
Together
Just how
already.
many so
What's with the
stupid
clock
to
camera
hurl
thing
at me?
anyway?
Yes, that is
For a
obvious.
winding
I'm not
tide,
able
it's
to use my
completely
powers here,
useless
but
in
at
the
least
mystery
I can be by
labyrinth, you
Yuma's
know.
side.
Ah, yes.
The culprit must have been on their roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there... What if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence? Then leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
Yep.
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
Oh god. When the rooftop was first entered.
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop? The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Alrighty, leave it to me.
Fountain or I sense.
I'm gonna get
What are
slapped.
the tensions here?
Let's do it, Master!
Not again. Ah. Creep. Wee. Done.
Are you all right, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Oof.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place. I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma.
Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limits until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Wow. Crime scene recreation.
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. What is that? A storm drain?
Ha
Has that
ha!
always been there? Oh, right. The explosion. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
Easy.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
I knew it.
Mystery phantoms!
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about.
Tweeting?
You're still fantasizing about all this nonsense? He committed suicide! There's nobody to pursue! After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop!
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
Yep. Loading.
committed suicide. You're such a maggot. There is no other culprit. No
I am
one
evading you, bitch.
Delusional idiot.
I missed the statement. Oops.
Weirdo fantasies. I'm saying Shachi committed suicide. You're such a maggot. There is no other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop.
There we go. That is bullshit.
No, there is a culprit. There's a way to escape from the roof, too.
Yep.
Ugh, such a drag. We're still talking about that? What a downer!
The drain.
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide. So, where did the
True.
culprit go? You can't escape through the roof's door.
True.
You can't escape
But you
through
don't
the
have to.
emergency stairs. Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time?
Yes.
Oh, impossible! See? There's simply no place to run.
There is. Boom.
Through this mystery. No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
This defense will ask a riddle from time to time. Read the questions carefully and counter by repelling the words of the answer you think is right. Okay.
The drain? Without it, what's that got to do with gleam from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that.
This, I'll expose
They
the
dove
truth.
into the drain. Boom. Get repelled, idiot.
That's right. The culprit dove into the drain from the roof. That was the culprit's escape route.
Boom. Get explodified, idiot.
They disappeared, but to leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case.
They yoded
Culprit
into
opened the
it.
storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water. Then, the culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way.
Indeed.
So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Boom.
Why? We defeated these monsters already!
The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
Yes.
I have to jump from up here? And now more drains have suddenly appeared! What is happening?
This way!
A resistance leader. The spinning.
We actually made it.
Let's go.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest, but we managed to get down.
It's not over yet. Look over there.
There they are.
Looks like all the suspects are here.
Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once. They fled!
Oh no.
We better chase after them.
What in the fuck?
Chase scenes
Bolt.
are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
There
Among?
are only 2 ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with
True.
a cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers. But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them?
If we organize all the clues we've got
Amogus.
so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is.
But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
Master, over there!
Hello.
A giant water tank?
In here, you always
Ah.
find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is to solve mysteries.
Huh?
Come on! I'm counting on you, Master!
Got it!
What would be necessary for the culprit to commit the crime? Be good at swimming. Be good at shooting. Mostly swimming.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
Yes.
We finally caught up!
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi...
Can you remember who of them was the swimmer? I do.
I didn't kill anyone!
You are the swimmer.
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What? No! That's insane! I'm not the culprit! That's bullshit!
Bullshit.
I didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
You're not?
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
Yes.
But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master,
Stando!
solve this thing once and for all!
Right!
It's last standard, Sky.
I'm not the culprit! Where's your evidence?
Okay.
There are other resistance members! I know! Margala is the culprit! Margala
He has an alibi.
on the roof!
This is the truth!
He couldn't have.
Margala has an alibi! It's impossible for him to have done it!
Indeed.
If it's not Margala, then Iruka is the culprit! Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She can...
She knew that he was left-handed.
killed Shachi! And made it look like suicide!
I'll slash through this mystery!
It was too sloppy for her to have done it. Because she knew he was left-handed. Because she built the gun.
Designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking his suicide.
It's not Margala.
Yeah.
It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit. The culprit is Servat!
Sure.
He killed Shachi on the roof. And messed with the corpse. Then escaped through the drain!
Oh, come on. It's so annoying that it's directional.
But you still can't say I'm the culprit!
The culprit is Servat! He
Bro!
killed Shachi on the roof. And messed with the corpse. Then escaped through the drain!
Huh? I was on the other side this time. But he didn't.
Servat was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
Exactly. He would never. Get done.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster! Huh? But what about the treasure?
We're not done yet.
That's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses. But the truth still hasn't appeared? Where is the real culprit's soul?
Also, the countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth? Wait, I know. It's...
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
the overall picture?
There's no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it. If you wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the Peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive.
Huh.
As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
Hmm?
What's the
Water
motive?
is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
Good question.
The water flows somewhere. If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot. The
It
slums where the
does.
crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
Let's peek at the case file for a moment. He's a slim. He works as a courier. He doesn't seem interested in people.
A dead end? And this countdown timer,
Yep.
looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end.
Maybe.
Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
You should be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do.
Ha.
Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
But let's go. Easy.
This giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing.
Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it.
Yay.
You are the elite bomb diffuser. He who tames the god of darkness. Holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
It's getting even longer.
Fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
What was the purpose of the bombing? A diversion. Ah. It was a diversion.
Seems like that was correct. Yet the countdown has not stopped.
Ah!
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction.
It was getting
They
Yuma
just wanted to
away
frame
from
me as
it.
a terrorist to put the peacekeepers' attention on me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
Exactly.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find your dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yuma.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own.
I mean, yeah.
I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
Why is it so loud?
You believe? The god of darkness believes in Yuma?
Focus! You're out of time, Master. Defuse this bomb!
Great. What were they doing during the diversion? They were... flooding the district. Let's go.
The countdown stopped! You defused it!
Great work, Yuma!
Hello? What the fuck is that door? Why is there a baby on it? Ah!
So the culprit's
The end of the
real
labyrinth.
goal
This is the end of the
was to
case.
flood Marunomon district. They used the bomb threat to draw the peacekeepers' attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged
Let's
the valves of the
go.
power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunomon district.
But what's the point in doing that?
Perhaps they wished to sow chaos. throughout the
Music.
city. The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers.
Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true.
No.
If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
There! We finally cornered you!
Hello.
Wait! Please hear me out. This was Shachi's wish.
To
Shachi's
die?
wish.
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children. This mission was to flood Marunomon district to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the peacekeepers did it.
I don't
Shachi
believe this.
Gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
No. That's a lie. Shachi didn't want this.
What? How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak. Shachi valued human lives more than anything.
Resistance isn't a terrorist group.
Ah,
We
come
don't
on.
kill people.
We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this! Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Let's go!
Shut up!
Yuma!
You'll pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor!
Oh, he's mad. Let's go. Mad Yuma. Also, we are back down to one culprit. It's not a pattern. Pattern deconfirmed. Mad indeed. Yes. It's time for this part. Where we are in the desert ravine for some reason. Nom. Let's go. Going.
Let's head to the truth, Master.
That's stupid! No! I didn't do it! Shut up! Get away from me! That's bullshit!
Bullshit.
Stop! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Damn it all! Go away! Stay away from me! Stop! Stop! Stop!
Running in the 90s.
You have no idea what we went through in the slums! This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the Resistance! We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation! That's why we plunged the city into chaos! Shachi gave up his own life for that!
You didn't.
This is what Shachi wanted! Shachi told me to do it! This was all to defeat Amaterasu!
Oh, no intermediate walls.
We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor!
Ta-ta, separate explosion. I think this one?
This is the truth of the case!
Yep, that's the one. The Amaterasu safe. Hello.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes.
Huh? Safes?
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh! We did see some safes
Yes.
floating around Marunouman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
Very elaborate bank
That's
heist,
right.
but yes.
That's the truth behind this case. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
Well then.
Did it, Master? Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Yes.
Let's finish this. For Shachi. Let's go,
It is
Shinigami.
murder time.
Charge my solution blade with the facts of this
Let's
case.
go. Book. This is also really good, honestly. I like this minigame. Phone booth? No. Dang it. Okay. Okay, this goes here. And then he grabbed the gun, killed Shachi, and put it in the right hand. Yeah, we set up surveillance cameras, which turned out to be bombs. The phone booth was exploded. He jumped into the drain. And it is the vampire! Blah blah blah. Time for the good song! It's time for the good song! Honestly, for the music alone, this is my favorite part of the game.
Step right up, step right up! A bomb scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos! Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
It all started with a request from the Resistance. Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan.
Yeah.
They had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunouman district exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombed the drain in Marunouman district at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible. But that must have been the culprit too.
Indeed.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Bang!
Boom!
We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun! Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce!
Why borderline? With their cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape.
Yes.
After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs. The culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marunamon District became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city. Marunamon District is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These sinks are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
We're done.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Exactly.
Shachi really did try to save this city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
Inexcusable.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi! It was you!
J'accuse! Let's go.
Finished!
Boom. Get sold.
I hate this city. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the Peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why I was gonna take the money and get out of here. It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
It is.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Not in here, though. I mean, she did get it right that it's a homicide, though.
Really?
Really.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma.
Ah.
I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit.
Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon.
F.
What?
I am sorry for being so rude to you.
What?
What?
Character
I
development.
assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks.
I mean, understandable.
Wow, that's pretty rude of you.
But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you.
Ah.
Now, frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Ah, look at the tsundere moment.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you. The labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light. You truly are amazing, Yuma.
It's too long.
That title is getting way too long.
It's an entire text box.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've
Ah.
all been waiting for.
Huh? What is it? What is about to happen? Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
No. It's time to boom kill the bad guy.
Yep. It's time for the thing we do. It's a murder.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all
This song is also way too good.
ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth. Start shining rainbow glorious stellar spiral.
Laser scythe. Boom. F. And there we go. Solved. One less mystery in the world. Kapow indeed. Kablamo even. We are loading. This, honestly, fixing the loading times.
We've returned from the mystery labyrinth, but
Fixing the load times in and of itself would be enough to make this game like a solid full point better out of 10. Damn.
we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that
Yeah, we still have this issue.
the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence.
Yes.
Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
I mean, we did solve it
Come
though.
on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
Well,
This time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
No. Please don't. Hello?
What?
That's enough.
They back!
Sorry to keep you waiting, my man. You too, princess.
Tsuhiko! Alara!
The both of you are safe.
What do you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Bruh.
Master detectives with the same! Unlike a certain trainee.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
What?
That's...
He dead!
Chinyako! And,
It's Vivia.
Vivia, did you forget already?
No!
I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
Bruh, screen time? Really? You gonna lampshade it like that?
I
mean, he is a book nerd.
And the trainee too, I guess. I'm kidding, just joking around.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
Wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
He is crying.
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers!
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why. But if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Hikari to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on. It's true! I didn't know about the bank robbery, and I didn't think that would happen to Shachi! It was all set up by Hikari! Please! I'll confess everything I know! Please spare my life.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall.
You want to
Seems
talk?
like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrified kitten.
Wow.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes!
The Peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
There's Suhiko. For the love of fuck.
Bad.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
That went
I
well.
think this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No. I committed murder.
He deserved it though.
Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him.
It's
He
called the
took
death
advantage
penalty.
of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation. And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please, don't make that face.
Thank you, Kurumi.
I think
You
she
asked
might
me
have
if what I
figured
did
it out.
was right or wrong. I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the Resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to
Is
do
that
what
so?
any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. And that's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
Ah, what a quaint little moment.
That was close. But we managed this time around. Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us. Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh, he's so flattering.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
Meeting place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived. Huh? I didn't tell you?
No?
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward. Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
Wow.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today.
Oh?
We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
Oh?
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
from above.
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view. Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
Ha. Uh-oh.
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here!
Hey, sewer rats.
You! Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing here?
What is he doing here?
Damn. How did the city end up like this? Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed? I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about.
Yeah.
And now, there's another bunch who defy me,
F.
disrupting the peace in the city! Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
Now, I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Oh no.
Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city.
That is
You
true.
think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
That is unfortunately accurate, yes.
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
What do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed at this rate!
I don't think this is really a choice, but
If I turn myself in, at least everyone else will be spared. The rest is up to you guys.
Yuma! Master, it is too dangerous to let yourself get captured by them! Let's just turn tail and flee! Even if you're the only one who escapes!
I won't abandon them.
Keep letting everyone take advantage of you!
Wait, Yuma. In that case, I'll go with you.
What are you saying? You have nothing to do with this, Chief.
Don't be dumb. I'm the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, and you're one of my detectives. It's only right for me to take responsibility.
All right, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Kazuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
What is happening?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
Hello? Oh! Hello! The character. Greeting.
It's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free rein to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
I see. That explains things.
You made such a big shot.
It just sorta happened?
Yeah.
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well, I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution. The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans.
That's not the story you told us last time.
To conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all. His story changed from last time.
Yep.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate.
That is so
Just this
sus.
once, may I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
Damn.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Hey, wait a minute!
Okay. This is fine. This is okay. This is fine. CEO of Amaterasu Corp. Great.
Seems like a lot has happened since we first met. The look on your face has changed. Did you get taller?
I doubt I could grow taller in such a short time, but a lot has happened. Are you really the CEO of Amaterasu, sir?
No need for formalities. Call me Makoto. And yes, it's true.
That means you're the top-ranking person at Amaterasu Corporation, right?
I guess you could put it that way.
I thought he worked there, but who could have guessed he was so high up the ladder?
You said you wanted to stop the Peacekeepers, but don't you have the authority to dismiss them yourself?
A company isn't that simple. One careless act, and I'd be the one dismissed. The power in Amaterasu Corporation is currently imbalanced and very fragile. At this rate, it won't be long until they control everything, besides me.
I see.
If you want to strike the Peacekeepers, you must gather all the firepower you can and take them out in a single shot. Anything less will be like cutting off a lizard's tail. Yomi is the Peacekeeper's heart and brain. He'll be unscathed. If I could gather evidence of his evil actions, I'd declare his exile publicly for the world to see. In any case, you can speak to me when you require help. I'll run to your aid with my awesome hot air balloon. Or shall I say fly? The Peacekeepers may have me beat in numbers, but my love for Kanai Ward rivals them.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll excuse myself now.
But hey, hold on! There's still more we need to go over.
I'm sorry, but it's time for prayer. I pray for Kanai Ward's peace across all districts. I pray each hour of the day, so I am rather busy. I must hurry back.
I do not believe you.
He doesn't intend on taking us seriously.
Oh, by the way, you should check out where your agency used to be.
Huh? Why?
It's a surprise.
Sounds kinda shady, but I guess I can play along. We have nowhere to go right now anyway.
Kinda sus, not gonna lie. Really sus, even.
Are you kidding me? It's completely back to normal. Is this the CEO's true power?
Maybe.
These cursed powers have conjured a submarine.
Oh, my agency!
I can't be genuinely happy about this. It may be bugged to eavesdrop on us.
Is my beautiful bed of peace and quiet still there? If not, then let me die.
Well, that thing's back. That's something.
Chief, there's a letter here. Looks like it's from Makoto.
Let's see what it says.
To the detectives of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. This is my gift to you for solving this case. It is proper payment for your work, so please accept it. The souls of Kanai Ward's residents are with you. Their war carries on. I have high hopes for you all. From the highest point in Kanai Ward, with love, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
High hopes? Why would the CEO of Amaterasu say that about us? Well, he did ask us to accept this, so I guess we'll take the submarine.
He must be planning to manipulate us in the power struggle for the company. Ugh, this will come at a high price.
Also, he had an odd face for someone who is supposedly a CEO.
Bruh.
No, that was clearly a mask.
A mask? What is that?
Bruh.
Where do I even begin? Yuma, you take care of this.
Me?
I'll explain it. Fubuki, so a mask is...
Wait, why did you follow us here? Don't you know this is our top secret detective agency?
Don't sweat the small stuff. Besides, an informant is practically a detective anyway. Right, Yuma?
Huh? You gotta be kidding me. You two still have the hots for each other. Well, I guess it's fine. I support you. You're a fully Desuhiko approved couple.
Ew.
Wait, a couple?
I love it! Master is far too young for this.
He is looking at her.
Oh, I just remembered. When I was watching from above, a resident said something that was rather concerning.
You said above again. What does that even mean?
Sorry, Yuma. I'm so tired I don't want to talk more than I need to.
All right, let's focus on the important information. What did you hear that concerned you?
It's about that homunculus research.
Oh.
I wonder what information he got. Anyway, let's speak with Vivia.
The resident is an old man. He used to work for Amaterasu Corporation. According to him, something happened 10 years ago. Amaterasu set up a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward to conduct their homunculus research. That lab still exists. Somewhere.
A secret lab for homunculus research? That sounds super shady. It's exactly what we're looking for.
Looks like we need to search for that lab to figure out Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Very well. I shall personally go and find this secret lab.
Alright, good luck.
I'll help too. After all, I am Kanai Ward's greatest informant.
All right. Harumi, I need you to keep the reins on Yuma so he doesn't get in trouble again.
You got it. Now, let's go investigate, Yuma.
Hey!
You don't have my permission for this, you know.
Okay.
I see. So, that's the cursed Book of Death.
He fucking knows.
It's dangerous. Very dangerous. So dangerous, it could destroy Kanai Ward, or even the world. I must do something.
Could you not try stabbing Yuma, please? That would be kind of you. Ta-da! Next case. Yes, save. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey!
The past that should have been completely sealed. The crime that should have been completely sealed.
Huh?
When that gate opens up, the past will have its revenge on the future.
What?
Eventually, after a restful slumber, the end of the world arrives. The end of the world I believed in.
I see. That's an interesting matter. These are always like retrospective from Yuma after he solved them.
Nothing good over on that end, huh? Oh, does this secret lab actually exist?
I've done the legwork. I haven't found a single piece of information.
Maybe the anemic vampire was just talking nonsense.
Sheesh, I'm starting to get worried.
Don't worry. Though I was suspicious at first, I can now say for certain that it does exist.
Huh? Why's that?
After the incident with the Resistance, former Amaterasu employees have completely vanished from town. Perhaps they sensed trouble and went into hiding. Or perhaps they were taken by the Peacekeepers. In either case, they could have provided us with valuable information. Without them, we are farther from the truth. However, looking at it another way, it's safe to assume there's someone behind the scenes, attempting to conceal the secret lab.
Someone... like Amaterasu Corporation?
Duh.
If that's the case, then all our sources of information have been lost. So how do we continue searching for this secret lab?
To find what you're looking for, you must first discard all your assumptions. If it's not here, then it must be over there. Remove such thoughts from your head. Once you do that, there's only one thing left to do, and that is the best course of action.
Which is...
In short, you do everything. You scour it all, one by one.
That's a rather simple way to view things.
They right though.
That is the way of the detective. The only time things should be flashy is when it comes time for you to die.
Discard all assumptions. Alright. Maybe it's somewhere we would least expect it to be.
What is it, Kurumi? Did you think of something?
Do you know about the restricted area on the outskirts of Kanai Ward?
No.
Restricted area?
Yeah, even the Peacekeepers don't go near it. It's completely isolated. Since no one can enter there, I figured there'd be nothing of note in that area. In other words, it's the best possible place to hide something, right? It's super suspicious.
Sus.
But why does a restricted area even exist?
No one knows the exact reason why, but there is a rumor. Supposedly, It was a tiny village that was abandoned due to a toxic gas leak from a nearby mine. Ever since then, the whole area has been restricted.
Due to toxic gas.
However, there are lots of rumors about the restricted area. For example, they even say it's a corpse disposal facility where bodies from Kanai Ward are dumped off.
Bodies are being dumped there?
I'm going to assume that's false. Seems to be in the same vein as ghost stories and urban legends. Still, this restricted area is certainly worth looking into. Very well. I'll take care of it.
Huh? You will? You're not asking to be paid first?
I've taken this job from the World Detective Organization. I'll bill all expenses to them.
Isn't that great, Master? You won't go further into debt.
Pog!
I was growing tired of the legwork. Extracting information from people is miserable for me. I'll handle the restricted area. You take over the legwork. Keep asking around for more information. Now that that's taken care of, let's be quick. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Huh.
Stay safe.
You as well.
Alara is so cool. Such an awesome detective.
Hey, Master. The Flatty's swooning. Halara's gonna steal your girl.
I can't blame her for admiring Halara. I'll admit, I have nothing to offer. Halara outshines me in every way.
Why do you sound so proud?
Yuma, let's keep up the legwork.
Yeah, let's go.
Why did you stop all of a sudden?
That man just now.
You know him? Is he a peacekeeper?
No, that's not quite it. Last time I saw him, he fled after seeing my face.
Huh? Why?
I think the first time I saw him was back when I arrived in the city. Yet it seems like he knows me. Otherwise, that reaction back then wouldn't make sense. Could he have something to do with my past?
No.
Please wait right here. I'm going to chase after him.
Huh? Wait! I'll go too!
Running through the city.
Does he work at the stand?
Hey, you open today?
Yes, welcome.
What the fuck is that
I
face?
wasn't sure if I liked your ramen at first, but it's strangely addictive.
Thank you. It's all due to my research of people's preferences in this city.
Oh, so you're working hard then?
Yeah, I felt confident about the flavor, but no one was willing to try it at first. So then I tried copying those popular meat buns, but people saw right through it. Less and less customers came by. But after some self-reflection and some research, I've finally gotten it to where it is now.
So the secret ingredients to your success are hard work and sweat.
That's very kind
Sure.
of you. It's my pleasure.
You might even get more popular than those meat buns. Eating the ramen here fills me with joy.
Wow.
Thank you.
It's just a conversation with the customer at a ramen place. Doesn't seem that suspicious.
Yeah. Shinigami, does that guy look familiar to you? I feel like he has something to do with my past.
Nope, don't know him.
Really?
I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'll do a handstand while naked.
You're practically naked already. Kurumi, sorry for making you come with me. Looks like I was mistaken.
But if there's something you want to know, maybe you should ask directly. You might find something out.
No, I think I'm okay. Don't want to get in the way of his business. Anyway, let's continue with the legwork.
Well, if you're okay with it, Yuma.
All right, let's do this. Time to ask around about this secret lab.
Yeah! Let's go! Alright, time to do some legwork!
Oh, that's a lot. Oh boy. Oh boy! Woo! Hello.
Need something?
Thank you very much.
Doesn't ring a bell. Okay. That was uneventful. Down we go. Imagine asking this directly and expecting an answer.
Hey.
Huh?
The sword to set the missing rumor.
Huh?
Lady who does the blog. The husband. Really?
Master's got some donkey ears!
Huh?
Phew. It sure ain't easy watching over some rookie detective.
What is it?
Hey!
Unfortunately, I kick your ass.
Oh no. You're actually
Alright.
doing legwork like a real detective now.
Whee!
Am I? Thanks, Shinigami.
Have you heard about the secret lab?
Hey!
Anything come to mind? Movie with a similar title. Very good. Perfect. Amazing. Shiak Kazim.
Yes.
That's what happened.
Secret lab. I'm sorry, but I don't think I've heard of it before. Thank you. Well, nothing. Nobody knows about Secret Lab. Nobody. Not a single person. Wow.
I guess talking to people around town doesn't yield much info.
Guess not.
We've been walking since the morning. I'm so tired.
Me too. My legs are so stiff.
But
You're floating.
flying. It's about to get dark, so let's just call it a day and return to the agency.
Wait, are you sure?
Huh?
There's no need to be polite, if that's your intention.
Aww.
There's still one more place to go, right?
Where's that?
The place with that masked guy. Isn't he the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation? Maybe you'll find the answer if you ask him. That's what you were thinking too, right, Yuma? Or were you thinking of not bringing me with you because it's too dangerous? I'm the city's best informant. I know my way around dangerous stuff.
No, I'm not avoiding him for your sake, Kurumi. Personally, I don't know if he can be trusted. I think it's best we don't get involved with him.
I agree. Master, even though you always rely on others, we should avoid that guy.
Do you really need to trust someone to get information out of them? You need to be bold enough to use people to get the info you need.
Huh.
Well, that's what my grandpa used to say anyway. It's worth a shot, don't you think?
I guess.
Be bold enough to use people? Maybe that applies to detectives as well. Kurumi, you're more fit to be a detective than I am.
That's not true. I'm just an informant.
Also, I don't want to return to the agency empty-handed. Let's do as much as we can now.
Yeah, let's go.
Aw, I already warned you, but it looks like you made up your mind.
Looks
the
like
masked
it.
man Makoto Kagutsuchi lives on the top floor of Kanai Tower. I hope I can get to him without any issues.
Let's visit the CEO of the Evil Corporation, who will surely just tell us about his company's secret research. Surely. I mean, why wouldn't he? I would always divulge that kind of information. Alright, the side quests again. Do I care about the side quests? Not right now, honestly. Unless this is point of no return. But I'm also not going to be streaming much longer, so let's see. By the way, this is the second to last chapter of the game.
Oh, you really appreciate how massive it is up close. Like, words don't do it justice.
He should be at the top floor of this tower.
I see it all the time from far away. Kinda think it's an eyesore given how big it is. But seeing it so close confirms it's actually worse than I thought. It was really easy to get inside. I thought security would be tight around here.
Hi, Yuma. Welcome back. Come on in.
Welcome back?
Yeah, I've been here before.
Been here once before.
Well, I guess if he says we can go in, let's just do it.
Yes.
I thought you'd be visiting me right around
Ah, yes.
now. I just planted a melon seedling in the pot. We'll have some juicy melons in about 6 months. Oh, I can't wait.
Draw me like one of your French CEO.
He's just as suspicious as always.
There isn't a single security guard. Don't you think that's kind of careless given the situation?
Any hired security would likely be spies or hitmen. Humans cannot be trusted. I leave security in the care of machines. Naturally, they're made by Amaterasu Corporation. You were only able to enter so easily because I programmed security to let you in.
Ah.
I see. Thank you.
Don't be a stranger. We're friends after all. Although, I didn't expect you to bring your girlfriend.
I'm from Etheria Academy. I'm...
Kurumi Wendy, right? I know you. You're the city's only informant.
Huh?
I love this city, so I know everything about it. Naturally, since you live here, that includes you. Isn't it obvious?
Really?
Do you really know everything about this city?
Of course.
Well, tell us the secrets then. Do it. Gun.
I heard there's a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward.
fire straight out the gates?
Well, do you know about it?
A secret lab, huh? Of course I know about it. I'm the CEO of Amaterasu, after all.
Huh? Really?
Please tell us about it. What is this secret lab? Where is it and what's happening there?
Now, calm down. While I can listen to 12 people speak at once, I have only one mouth I can answer with.
Damn.
So first, where is that lab, you ask? It's inside Amaterasu headquarters.
Huh?
Ah.
Inside Amaterasu? It's not in the restricted area? That fly! She strung us along on a whim!
Stop it! We have other stuff to worry about now!
What's wrong? Was it so sensible that you didn't expect it? Isn't it rather obvious?
Yeah.
Only internal personnel can enter Amaterasu Corporation. It's the most secure place in this city.
So, you could get inside then, right?
Of course. But it's not as suspicious as you might think.
Please tell us more. What is happening in there?
You really want to know about the research that badly?
Yes, I do.
First, you must tell me the reason behind it. Why do you want to know about this secret lab?
The reason...
I don't think it's smart to disclose that it's a directive from the World Detective Organization. After all, aren't you speaking to the head of Amaterasu Corp?
I know. I'm here to take advantage of him, not the other way around.
You're frowning. What's on your mind? Don't tell me. I have an inkling. Don't worry. I'm on your side. If you're worried about my wordage, then let me put it another way. At the very least, I am not your enemy. In fact, I believe you detectives may be saviors, who shall right all wrongs here in Kanai Ward.
Uh-huh.
That's why I gave you the submarine, after all.
Right now, I'm trying to investigate Kanai Ward's hidden secrets. I've learned about the immortal monsters known as homunculi. The existence of a secret lab may be related. Could it be that homunculus research is being conducted in that lab? Research on those immortal monsters.
Immortal monsters? Speaking of which, you did ask me what I knew about homunculi. No matter how strange this town may be, no such monsters exist here.
Sure, buddy.
It's impossible for that kind of research to be done in Kanai Ward. The only ones in this city are the people I love. There are no monsters to be had here.
But the Resistance leader was certain homunculi exist.
It's true. My grandpa told me that kind of research was being done.
Well, it is true that Amaterasu does many kinds of research. Maybe they appear suspicious to those left uninformed. For example, in regenerative medicine, we conduct research on cell regeneration and develop pharmaceutical drugs. But I've never heard about creating immortal monsters.
Then, homunculi don't exist?
I can answer your question easily enough. However, you won't be convinced, no matter what I say. So why don't you go and see the answer for yourself?
See the answer? How?
If you come with me, you can get into the secret lab. You could go and see for yourself.
Huh? Are you sure?
Actually, this is great timing. I was already considering inviting you there.
What do you mean?
Well, I can go into more detail at the lab. However, I can only bring one person. I can't keep an eye on a big group. The more people there are, the higher chance you'll be found by the peacekeepers.
Is it bad if they find us?
That area is off limits to non-employees with no exceptions. It's the heart of Amaterasu Corporation, so to speak.
What about me? Can I follow you?
I said only one may enter. I'm fine with it if you wish to go instead of Yuma.
No, I'll go. Please take me to the secret lab.
Yuma.
I too agree you should be the one to go. Going there comes with risking your life. Even though I'm with you, you should be well prepared for that.
Master, you sure it's going to be okay? I have a really bad feeling about this.
But we're slowly inching toward the truth. I can't retreat now.
That settles it. I have some things to take care of, so let's meet up later. Let's see. How about we meet at the station? You should go and talk to your friends before then. It might be the last time you see them.
The last
Ominous.
time.
Ominous.
Which reminds me, I want you to keep that we're visiting the lab a secret from your friends. I wish to keep things peaceful. We'll go quietly, take a look, then head back. Understand?
Yes. I'll see you later then. We should go back to the Nocturnal Detective Agency for now.
Yeah.
Romance is in the air.
What?
Wow. Let's go over there. Whee! Rain. Hello.
Chief, I'm back.
Oh.
Was that a letter?
I guess even fuzzheads have pen pals.
His hair has nothing to do with the letter.
There's still some time before the meetup.
How's the investigation going? Seeing your gloomy face, I guess I shouldn't have to ask. There's no need to rush it. And good job, Kurumi. Now that you're here, why don't you make yourself at home?
Thank you. If you don't mind.
Ah.
It might be the last time you see them.
The last time. I'm about to go someplace very dangerous. After all, it's a secret lab inside of Amaterasu Corporation. Chief Yaku helped me so much, and now I might not ever see him again.
Dramatic.
What's wrong, Yuma? You look awfully tired. Hey, you better not have gotten mixed up in some strange trouble again, got it?
No, that's not it.
That is exactly it.
You sure? Oh, alright. You made the same face when we first met at the Amaterasu Express. Things were completely crazy back then. Frankly, I'm surprised you even survived.
Thank you for everything.
So, Did you get any of your memories back since then?
No, not at all.
I see. Well, don't worry about it. You can live without your past memories. Sometimes you're better off forgetting them altogether.
Is your past like that, Chief Yako?
Yeah, most of it. The things I want to forget, things that I can't forget.
Right. I have zero interest in Fuzzhead's past.
I was wondering, do you have some kind of forte?
Huh? Me? I don't got a forte at all. I'm no master detective, just a regular one. I trained at the WDO when I was younger, but I never managed to attain my own forte. But to be clear, that's the norm. Halara and Fubuki are pretty exceptional. My colleagues who couldn't become master detectives gave up on their entire detective careers.
You never gave up?
It's my pride as a failure. Besides, there's something I want to protect in this town.
What's that?
Oh, is it a lover?
You're fairly close, but that's not exactly it. To me, this town is my life. My bitter past, my fun memories, they're all right here.
Aww.
I just wanted to protect the happiness I found within arm's reach. But it wasn't easy. It was too much for me to handle on my own. And as a result, I lost everything. I was an empty shell until you all came along. Please, help me save this city.
So that's what he was feeling when he said that. I think I finally understand the weight of those words. I wonder how much the chief has lost in this place. Compared to that, my memories seem insignificant.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, a detective grows stronger the more he is lost. In that sense, you have a lot of potential, Yuma.
No, I'm just...
Hang on, don't get me wrong here. I'm worried day and night you'll get us dragged into even more trouble.
Sorry.
Please don't get in over your head.
Wow.
I know I may be overstepping my bounds by saying I'm worried about you.
No, it's okay.
Wow, it's even more romantic now.
That's not even...
Yeah.
Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing at all.
Hey, come on. If something's bothering you, talk to me about it, okay? I'm still chief of the detective agency that's overseeing you.
Understood. Thank you.
Even if you wanted to, there's nothing you can say to him now. Especially after he told you to stay out of trouble.
I'm sorry, Chief.
Huh. I'm surprised we haven't gotten stabbed yet.
Master, I think it's time.
Yeah. Chief Yako?
What's up?
I just remembered something, so can I go investigate it?
Right now? Why don't you wait until tomorrow?
Yes, I gotta check it right now. I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Hey! Hold on! Kurumi too?
Ha!
What's going on? Oh, you scared me! Vivia, were you there the whole time?
Was he?
Oh, Chief. Good morning.
Good morning. Do you even know what time it is?
Where did he go?
You mean Yuma? He ran out, saying there's something he wants to investigate.
I see. Like a thunderbolt in spring, the pale blue blink in the far-off night sky. Soon, a storm will arrive.
Huh?
He is dangerous.
What did you say?
Oh, it's nothing. I just want to stay asleep. I want to die someday.
Wait, you're going back to sleep? You've got to be kidding me.
Bruh.
Please come back safely. Take care.
It makes me worried how she said that so solemnly. I feel like a soldier going to war.
I mean, it's the same thing. Hey, this could be even worse than the battlefield.
We should head to Kanai Station and meet up with Mikoto.
I think this might be the point of no return, though.
He's still not here?
Maybe not.
Maybe he's waiting in a car. Let's check around the roundabout area.
Maybe he's in that car.
Ah, yes. Alright. That is the point of no return. I am honestly too exhausted from work today to just do side quests now for half an hour. So I will leave that for next time. I hope you've had a good time watching the stream. I will see you tomorrow for games. I don't know which one yet. Probably Phoenix Wright, maybe this one. We will see. Maybe something entirely different. You will be witness to my gaming. Let me go to the title. And yeah, that'll be stream. I wish you good night and bye bye.